I come from San Basilio de Palenque, in Colombia, and that is a kind of a secret world in itself. Going home feels almost like traveling in time. It's a beautiful thought. This place, Almeraya, it's a viper's nest. I'm no stranger to vipers, but these are more venomous than most. I don't feel safe here. When I look at you, the first thing I see is potential. Unlimited potential for improvement. What a lot of people don't realize is that the Council of Venice was never something that was imposed upon the factions. In fact, the Council was created by the factions to promote cooperation and temper the conflicts, to keep the secret world secret, to prevent all-out war, and to bring some order to the anarchy. Being part of the secret world is an obligation as much as it is a privilege. It's like the plagues of Egypt. First, the water turns to blood, figuratively, if not quite literally. Then there's hail and thunder, locust swarms, flies and disease, and then darkness. And now, the very fires of heaven rain upon us. It's almost beautiful. But only from up here. There's no beauty to be found down there, only death and war. This land has been cursed by history and the madness of men. Of course, I don't have the manpower to investigate, let alone do anything about it. All that's left for me is to write another report to the Council, pleading for them to come see for themselves, to witness how the skies and ground have opened up, unleashing the wrath of God upon us all. No, not the wrath of God. There's nothing biblical about these plagues. This is all in the hands of humans.
just a soldier. I'm nobody important, same as my crew. We go where they tell us to go, we follow orders. We shut the fuck up. Don't get me wrong, working for Orochi's the best job I've ever had. Well, it was. There's nothing best about it now. Thing is, this detail, security for the Prometheus Initiative, always felt vague. Like there was something going on that we weren't privy to. It's not unusual. We're just tin soldiers lined up in a row to protect VIP personnel, but you couldn't help but overhear things. The whispered conversations, the covert messages, the looks they gave us like we were just in the way. Vague isn't the right word. Rotten. It felt rotten. I don't know what to tell you. Orochi isn't a bad place to work. Not at all. The pay is good, the benefits better, the food is spectacular. Of course, down here, we've been working with the Prometheus Initiative. Still Orochi, but not quite. Like one of those bastard promoters going through the motions, pretending to be human. Does that make sense? You folks seem to be okay. I don't have a beef with any of you. Don't get me wrong, but we're not best buds. One of the first things they teach you when you get hired at Orochi is that everything is true. Everything. Look, I don't care about the clubs that you people belong to. Your little all smiles above the table, drawn knives beneath blah blah amateur drama. It really is sort of silly, don't you think? And the way you guys have rules of engagement for your so-called secret war. I don't know. Boys will be boys, and girls? They'll do whatever the boys tell them to do, I guess. It makes no sense to me either. I don't know what it is about this assignment, but I had a bad feeling from the start. My guys here, they're the ones I'm responsible for. Their lives are in my hands, so I'm going to do what needs doing to keep them safe. Everyone else in this hellhole can go to, well, hell. But I don't trust anyone. I've seen this old guy, Rax. Don't trust him. Those great archaeologists, don't trust them neither. And no one from the village, that's for sure. Who knows what kind of agenda they have. Better safe than sorry, I say. Ghosts? Check. Vampires? Uh-huh. Zombies? Oh, you betcha. They didn't say anything about mummies, but, you know, mummies. They try to teach you simple magics, the kind that us normals can do without your DNA. None of the fancy stuff. But I never had the knack for it. I can maybe infuse a bullet with some intelligence, get it to go for the brainstem, but that's it. And you know what? Once I found out about the secret world, it made sense. Everything finally made sense. I'm happy with that. The YouTube videos are hilarious. We used to watch them in the rec room during lunch back at HQ. And laugh. You ever hear about live-action role-playing? That's you guys, to a T. Prometheus Initiative. They knew how to take care of their own. Water, food, ammo. There's even a crate of scotch. Oak-aged. First-class stuff. That wasn't for us, obviously. We were just here to provide protection, like good little Orochi tin soldiers, while the suits and white coats called the shots and reaped the benefits. We didn't ask questions. And now, we're left without answers. We don't even know what the Prometheus Initiative was doing out here. There was a depot close by. It's where a lot of the logistics were handled, away from prying eyes. Flying supplies in and the other stuff out, always under the cover of night. It was also the first place to get hit when the hitting began. We lost a lot of good soldiers that day. Some suits, too, but who keeps count? We've gone in there to restock, but it's lethal. The place is crawling. I'm a loyal employee to a point, and they're pushing that point. Where's our backup? Our transportation? There's been no word, no info, no intel, nothing. I'm not even sure they're planning an evac. It's strange the way it happened. Like they knew exactly when and where to hit us. All the hallmarks of an inside job. And whoever hit us, they're still around, and they have resources. So much for job security. You guys hiring?